good Tuesday evening, Arkansas. This is Chief Forecaster Cameron back here once again here to give you guys your evening forecast video for tonight. For your 7-day forecast comes out later on this evening here. So, a couple of things. First off, I am battling a head cold, so my voice is not going to be 100%. And then secondly, I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things here, especially regarding winter weather here, because there's been a lot of kind of misunderstanding regarding the winter weather. Because I know a couple of days ago, we were talking about, the potential of, winter weather this upcoming weekend and then next week. But I don't know if everyone was able to read like the fine print, talking about there's a lot of uncertainty and there was plenty of time to watch it, and this could go either direction. For us here in Arkansas to get winter weather and solid winter weather, first off, you need the cold air here. Like, you need the cold air here in Arkansas already. You don't need the cold air coming in. You need it here already planted into the state. And then you get the moisture, or you get your surface low to track over the area. So I just want to kind of clear that up, because I know there's a lot of misunderstandings about we were 100% forecasting snow. No, I was talking about the potential. The pattern was there, yes. However, we still need things to line up here. So we're not ruling out winter weather, but it is not going to be a significant, widespread winter storm for the entire state of Arkansas. So I want to make that clear. Those that are waiting for it, patience. That's all I'm asking you right now. And be sure to be respectful about it too, guys. We don't control the weather. All we do is just report it. That's all we do. So don't give my teammates or anyone else across the state a hard time just because you're not seeing snow. I promise you, some point this month or next month, actually next month, typically speaking here in Arkansas, is more favorable than it is in January. So remain patient. We just got to get things to line up, because here in Arkansas, it's very tough to get winter weather unless you have the cold air already here in place here. Okay, so that's 2 minutes of me talking about that. Let's talk about what we got going on right now here. So we've got an area of some showers down here in northeastern Texas. That's going to move into southern Arkansas as we get towards tonight. I'm going to keep an eye on how far the temperatures fall during the overnight hours here, because we could see some brief freezing rain, some sleet, maybe a little bit of snow down there in South Arkansas, depending on how far temperatures fall. You're already at 34 degrees in El Dorado, 34 in Camden already, 34 in Arkadelphia, 43 in Texarkana, 39 in DeQueen, and you're already at 37 degrees in Monticello here. Central and North Arkansas, I think you're just going to be too dry for this because the system's so far south. Temperatures are expected to fall into the 20s and low 30s up there tonight here. So let's go over to your evening highlights real quickly here, and kind of the same from yesterday here, outside of me feeling like I am right now. Below normal temperatures are going to continue to dominate over the next 14 days. The light mix potential is possible Friday morning. I'm going to talk to you guys about that coming up in a little bit. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about Monday and Tuesday. There's a pretty potent storm system coming our way as we get towards that time frame here, okay? So if you haven't already, go download our mobile app. You can do it on your Android phone. Let me get my camera over here. Get your Android phone, or you can have your iPhone. But go download our weather app here. It's going to be Arkansas Weather Watchers, and the respective Play Store you have, Android or iPhone. It's going to give you notifications every time we make a post on Facebook or on YouTube. You're going to have radar with instant watches and warnings, and it's also going to send you alerts whenever we're dealing with severe weather or winter weather or tropical, whatever we're dealing with here in Arkansas. It's going to send you an alert for it. So it's also going to have your 7-day forecast, your hourly upwards to, I think, 72 hours out, I believe. And like I mentioned before, live storm coverage from us on Discord whenever we have an active event here, okay? So let's talk about the wildfire danger here. Central and South Arkansas remains the dry vegetation, so we'll have to watch that closely. Right now, based off what I'm seeing next week, we're going to get a lot of rainfall in these areas, so that should start to relieve what we need. But apparently out there in eastern Arkansas, you guys see about 10 inches of rainfall out there to see that drought start to go away here. So we desperately need any kind of precipitation, preferably rainfall, to get rid of that drought here, okay? So if you're wondering about the winter outlook, you're in January now. Our temperature forecast is actually going to do pretty great for this month. We're still monitoring the snow forecast, stuff like that here, but if you wanted to keep up with the winter, make sure you either message us on Facebook for the Winter Outlook link, or you can check us out on YouTube. It's going to be in the description below. It's going to have your Winter Outlook here, guys. And we're going to start working on the Spring Outlook over the next month or so. And, guys, my gut's telling me it's going to be yet another active spring for us here in Arkansas. We'll keep you updated on that here, okay? So, for tonight, temperatures in the upper 20s to low 30s here. Down in South Arkansas, your temperatures are doing right around what I've got you out right now. I'm thinking everything should be liquid. However, I can't rule out some light freezing rain or sleet, maybe a little snow down there in South Arkansas, depending on how cold it actually gets down there for tonight here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this over to some computer model data here. So bear with me for just one moment, and we're going to get that taken care of for you. Okay, so we're going to look at the GFS here, and I'm taking this all the way out to Friday here because tonight's storm system's not going to do too much in the way of major impacts here. But let's take this out. So this is first thing Friday morning here, and as you can see, snow up there in northwestern Arkansas, higher elevations has the best shot. However, I need to monitor what happens late Thursday night and early Friday morning. If your temperatures are in the upper 20s to low 30s, much of this precipitation may start off as freezing rain, sleet, or snowfall first thing Friday morning. You guys are going to see that your 7-day forecast coming up here in a little bit. So we're going to monitor this closely. If temperatures end up busting on Friday, that could change a couple of things here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Right now, I think central and south should remain primarily all rain. Maybe a mist first thing in the morning here, but should transition over to rain. But we'll keep an eye on that. Depends on how cold we actually are by the time we get to Friday here. So you can see there's your disturbance moving through. At this point, we take this out all the way to the weekend. There could be actually a little bit of activity up here in northwestern Arkansas throughout the weekend if you go with the GFS. And then there's your powerhouse storm system developing out towards the west as we get towards Monday here. Massive snowstorm for our folks in the Midwest. This is going to help us in Arkansas. This is one system that if you want snow and cold here in Arkansas, you're going to have to bear us dealing with a cold rain or thunderstorms, because what this is doing, this is putting down a very big snowpack to our north and west. That is going to help us get the cold air here in Arkansas and hopefully start to get more snow events so where you guys can kind of enjoy later on in the month here, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, a couple things I'm going to keep an eye on as well. 984 millibar low pressure in southern Missouri. I have to watch that severe threat down here along the Gulf Coast. If that doesn't materialize, then what will end up happening is there'll be more moisture on the backside of this system. And for our folks, and I say from Little Rock, Mena, Memphis points north, we may have to see if we can get some snowfall out of this as we get towards that Tuesday time frame here. So if you live in North Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas, you've got 2 chances of winter weather coming your way over the next week. Central and south, right now the question mark is still big, but we're going to keep an eye. We're going to keep an eye on it for you guys here, and we can take this out all the way through, and you can see the colder air really in place over the next 14 days here, guys. And also, one more thing I want to talk to you guys about is, I know there's a lot of people that are wondering about the severe weather threat. I'm not really too concerned about it here in Arkansas. There could be a strong storm or two down there in South Arkansas, but let me make this clear. This is not going to be a severe weather outbreak by any stretch of the matter. However, wind gusts upwards to 40 miles per hour could be possible with this storm system as it continues to strengthen as we move towards the north and east here. If you're planning on traveling from Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, up into the Midwest and the northern plains here, be ready for the potential of a blizzard as we get towards early next week here. So we'll watch it closely, guys. Things are still evolving. We're monitoring every 5 seconds here. And like I said before, 2 winter weather chances in North Arkansas, Central and South. We're still monitoring here, guys. So that's all I got for you guys this evening. We'll continue to keep you guys updated right here, your source for all things Arkansas weather.